What's up, everybody? So I was in Walmart the other day and I noticed a couple of new baits I've never seen before. Now I don't know how new they are because I don't really buy baits in Walmart much. Usually I go to Academy. But let me show you what I got. Have some Ozark Trails Kicker Curl Green Pumpkin Worm and another Ozark Trail Hammer Hog. Now I've seen some Ozark Trail baits before. I've seen the they got crankbaits and rattle traps and things like that, but I've never tried them. I've always thought the hooks probably were terrible, so you probably lose a lot of fish on them. But I saw the soft plastics and I'm like, you know, why not? They may actually be decent. I mean, they're only $1.97 a pack, so they're the cheapest ones I've really seen out there, even a little cheaper than Zoom. Just off my first impressions, the Hammer Hog looks like an imitation of a brush hog, and these little Kicker Curl worms right here, they remind me a lot of the culprit worms, so I'm sure that's who they're trying to compete with. So I'm gonna get in the water. I've got a couple hours to fish and try them out and see if they'll catch anything. All right, let's go ahead and get the John boat in the water. The good thing about this time of the year is you don't have to worry about snakes because it's too cold. I think I'm gonna start off with the Hammer Hog. That looks like the better bait of the two to me. They kind of have a sweet smell to them. Not really a salty smell. And they're really not, they don't have any oil on them. And they don't feel or look like they have any salt on them. So I'm just going to Texas rig this on here. Yeah, I'm not sure how long the fish will hold on to it. They say that the salt and the oil and stuff helps the fish hold on longer, but I don't really know. I've thrown some old baits where all that had worn off and they did fine, so maybe it'll do good. It's just kind of weird to me. I've never opened a pack of soft plastics and never got, you know, some kind of grease on my fingers or some salt or something. Well, you know, I guess if you're gonna go out in the water, you need to pull the anchor up. All right, it's got a decent bit of weight to it. It throws pretty good. Of course, you can always put a bigger bullet weight on there. I think I've got a 3/8 on there right now. Looks pretty good swimming through the water too. I don't think there's going to be a problem with the action or anything. There's one. Oh, he came off. Well, they will bite this thing. Look at that. Felt like I got a good hook set on him, but just didn't get him. So yeah, that's not a bad start. We've been fishing about maybe 15 minutes, had a bite, so this thing may not be too bad after all. He felt like a decent one. I wish I could have kept him on there. Seemed like he held on to it pretty good. I let him run with it for 2 or 3 seconds. Well, I'm about at the halfway point of the fishing trip and got one bite on the Hammer Hog. So I'm going to swap over to this Kicker Curl worm now and fish it for the rest of the trip. See if I have any better luck. And it's kind of the same deal with these. There's not really any oil or salt on these. And it's got a really small body. The body's probably, I don't know, about 3 inches, 3.5 or something. It's got a long tail, so it'll probably have pretty good action. I'm not sure, you know, if it'll throw very far because it's pretty light. Oh man, that's a big fish out there. No way that's a fish. That has to be like a duck or something. We got a bite. Okay, here we go. Well, the bite didn't feel very good. Like it was a little bitty brim or something. So he was running with it, but I never felt the weight. Felt little, but at least something bit it. Whoa! Did you see that? Something just attacked my line over here. Alright guys, so I don't have a lot of daylight left, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So would I buy these baits again? Probably not. I mean, there's really nothing special about them. They're pretty basic. They're, in my opinion, just a rip-off of a culprit worm or a brush hog. And if it were me, I would rather spend, you know, another 50 cents or $1 and just go ahead and get the real ones. These just don't have any, there's no kind of salt on the bait. There's no kind of oil or anything, so I just don't feel like the fish would be attracted to them as much. So bottom line is just spend a little more money and get baits that are much better. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave me a comment down below, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on. Anyways, catch you guys next time.